Hello sa inyong lahat sa San Jose Elementary School, Romblon. Maraming salamat sa Kaput, Kasimanwa, NGO sa pag-implement ng programang ito dito sa Romblon. Mahalagang regalo ang edukasyon, pero alam natin na marami pa rin sa ating mga kabataan ang hirap na maabot ito. Ito ang problema na sinisikap nating tugunan sa pamamagitan ng mga programa sa ilalim ng education pillar ng Angat Buhay. Ang tagumpay ng programang ito ay bunga ng pagkakaisa at sama-samang pagkilos ng ating volunteers and partners para sa inyong komunidad. Ito ay patunay kung gaano kalayo ang mararating ng kolektibo nating pagpapakita ng ating pagmamahal at lakas ng paniniwala natin sa kayang marating ng ating mga mag-aaral. Hindi magiging posible ang pag-abot sa mga komunidad kung wala ang kalinga at kagandahang loob ng mga grupo na tulad ng Kaput Kasimanwa. Muli, maraming salamat sa pagkakawang gawa at pakikibahagi para masiguro ang angkop na suporta sa mga batang mag-aaral. Maraming salamat rin sa mga partners at iba pang stakeholders na kaisa sa adhikaing ito. Sa ating mga learner beneficiaries, sana makatulong sa inyo ang mga tulong na ipinapaabot sa inyo. Tuloy-tuloy lang ang pag-aaral ng maigi ha. Galingan niyong lahat sa school para paglaki nyo, kayo rin ay makatulong sa iba. Muli, maraming salamat. Mabuhay kayong lahat. My warmest greetings to all of you who gather for tonight's occasion. Congratulations to the recipients of the inaugural Living Laurel Awards and to Malaya Business Insight for their successful endeavor. Over the past few years, we saw the world shift in ways we never thought possible. In the face of the greatest health crisis of our lifetime, we were forced to retreat into isolation, kept farther and farther apart in the name of safety. The world as we knew it shrunk, as the spaces that used to define our lives closed their doors, some permanently, while we grappled with the uncertainty of what lies ahead. Life as we knew it had changed overnight. We had to find new ways to proceed as work and school occupied our spaces at home too. For most of us, left to our own company, we sought ways to cope and to soothe our loneliness in different ways. Through the media we consumed, through the different ways we reached out to loved ones, through new hobbies. All the while, pockets of the world outside ran on hyper-lapse speed, rushing to save lives, to contain the deadly disease as much as possible. Still, we found beauty, joy, and meaning in everyday things, in creations big or small, that come from these days of forced isolations, in the advancements and innovations that help us chart our path towards a new normal, in the thoughtfulness of family and friends who went out of their way to cheer us up, or in worse situations, did not hesitate to help in whatever way they could, in the courage of frontliners who braved hospitals and other public spaces so that services would continue despite everything, in the solidarity that we felt even with distance, because we realized that this loneliness was a universal experience, just in varying degrees. There may be a reason this loneliness seemed so unnatural. It points to the fact that life, especially its best and worst parts, have always been meant to be shared. Experiencing the world gains much more meaning that way. None of the things we achieve or lose are ever ours alone. Solidarity. This, to me, is a crucial ingredient to living. The acknowledgement that none of us ever gets to where we want to be on our own. And the commitment to ensure that we will not be the end point of all the good we gain from the world. It may be true that retreating to our own selfish bubbles is a far easier route to take, but it also goes against the design of our humanity. We know deep in our hearts that we cannot build a meaningful future with selfishness as the springboard. The past few years had truly put our spirit of solidarity to the test. The pandemic had been a backdrop of some of the biggest battles we have faced. Our continuing quest to uphold justice and truth, bayanihan on full display so we can catch each other, especially those who are most in need, the fight for light and the very soul of our nation. Even in the midst of distance, solidarity still found ways to connect and propel us forward. You gathered tonight to celebrate groups and individuals who were able to rise above the challenges and build something that has improved the quality of lives of others, including your comrades in lifestyle journalism and media. Each laurel points towards ways that our honorees defied limitations in order to adapt and thrive in the midst of the new normal. Each is a manifestation of the solidarity that moves within us. I find hope that the spirit of solidarity will continue to live within the warmth of your hearts. As we march forward in lockstep, may we let this fuel each step towards a better tomorrow. As the American poet Maggie Smith once wrote, and I quote, "This place could be beautiful, right? You can make this place beautiful." Close quote. Again, congratulations to our awardees and to the Malaya Business Insight for this occasion. Mabuhay kayong lahat.